Hi everyone, it's Selena and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is having a great time. So for today's video, it's going to be a little bit different from my usual review vlog because today I decided to review or rate the jobs that I've tried or the companies that I work with just to give you some insights or ideas, especially for those who are looking for jobs to gain more experience or para sa mga tao na naghahanap din ng trabaho para ma-improve nila yung sarili nila sa work environment. Ayan. And especially, I want to share my honest feedback and my experience para lang din sa mga taong naghahanap ng work na they want to know na magsusut sa kanila or mababagay sa kanila or yung masasabi nating magugustuhan nila. Kasi for me, it wasn't easy. I couldn't even find a job na talagang tatagal kasi nga pa-jump din ako. Palipat-lipat ako ng trabaho, guys, or companies. Kasi hindi ko pa mahanap yung job na nagustuhan ko talaga. And of course, the main reason why I want to share this experience with you is because most of you guys requested for my flight attendant journey. And for me, every step of the journey is connected. Every job na na-experience ko or I tried is a big preparation. Sobrang laking impact niya sa buhay ko for my preparation to become a flight attendant. Kasi I know myself, guys, na hindi ako ganito ka-confident before. I couldn't even hold eye contact. I can't even smile. Or talagang, I have the, parang na-anxious ako and hindi talaga ako komportable talking to people. Like, meron akong social anxiety, ganun. And I feel like I was very, very immature. Like, hindi ko nakakontrol yung emotions ko before. Kasi nga parang bata pa, ganyan. So, from the jobs that I've tried, grabe, sobrang na-feel ko na talagang tinulungan ako para mag-grow and mag-improve. So, if you're interested to know more about my story or the jobs that I've tried, then just keep on watching. But of course, to support this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell para lagi po tayo updated whenever I upload new videos. Now, let's begin. Prepare ko lang din yung CV ko para maging guide kasi marami po talaga akong sinubukang trabaho. And yung iba, hindi ko na siya i-include kasi yung iba hindi naman siya, let's say, professional. Kasi nga, I can call myself like a raketera. Raketera talaga. Like, may sinusubukan ako mga part-time jobs, yung mga on-call, yung parang mga pang-events lang, ganon. So, ito na nga. This is actually going to be like a storytelling na rin. So, I started working when I was 16 years old at Jollibee as a service crew. And for me, grabe, yun talaga yung parang, wow, nagulat talaga ako kasi in the beginning, like, oh my gosh, super fun, wow, Jollibee, parang ang saya-saya. Doon saya-saya naman talaga, especially the food. I love the Jollibee's food. Pero wow, kapag ikaw na yung service crew, nakakapagod pala, guys. Ang hirap pala. And salute to those who are still like working sa fast food chain or fast food restaurants. Sobrang nakakapagod, guys, kasi yung utak, yung katawan, and you need to be active, you need to be a good listener. Feel ko dun ko din na-improve yung listening skills kasi nga, syempre nagtitake ka ng order, nagtitake ka ng mga request nila, ganyan. Yung patience ko lalo na build, and lalo na yung communication skills ko. Kasi before, grabe, guys, I think I mentioned it na may social anxiety ako na hindi ko kayang makipagtitigan ng matagal. And parang na-awkwardan ako and I don't know how to interact before. Kasi nga, nasanay kami na sa bahay lang, after school, diretso bahay, ganyan. Wala kami gaanong friends that time. So, I feel like sobrang na-expose ako sa tao na wow, nabibuild ko yung communication skills ko, nabibuild ko yung pagka-interact ko with different people. And lalo-lalo na improve ko yung self-control ko when it comes with my emotions kasi ang daming masusungit, ang daming rude na customers that they're gonna shout at you. Kasi nga parang, ganun sila eh. And I also experienced na umiyak talaga ako sa harap ng customers kasi sobrang sungit. For me, it's really a good experience para ma-improve mo. Ang dami may improve when you are working in a fast food restaurant, guys. Kasi ang dami yung pagiging multitasking mo, yung pagiging malinis mo, yung pagiging parang attentive to details, ganyan. I moved to McDonald's. Mas challenging siya, pero it was okay. It was really nice experience also. Same din yung workload. Nakakapagod din, maglilinis ka. Sa McDonald's naman, nasubukan kong umikot from different positions. I wasn't only like a cashier, but also na-try kong mag-kitchen, na-try kong maglinis, yung mag-mop, ganyan. And also dito pala guys, sa McDonald's, natutunan kong maging calm under pressure. Kasi dito, grabe, parang, lalo na kapag rush hour, tapos ang daming estudyante, ang daming parents, lalo-lalo ng mga bata, kasi gustong-gusto na din nila si McDonald's, diba? Kailangan mo talagang maging kalmado and very patient and understanding dito, kasi nga, mga bata yung kinikater mo. Now, moving on to the next occupation or job na nasubukan ko is being a front desk clerk. So, guys, before pala ako maging front desk clerk, nag-apply muna ako as a lobby attendant sa Manor. Super nagustuhan ko yung work kasi sobrang chill. And for lobby attendant, it's like concierge, guys. Parang gina-guide nyo lang, parang na-explain nyo lang kung saan yung mga facilities inside the hotel. And, yeah, parang nakatayo lang ako mostly. Tapos, nagsiserve din ng drinks, ng mga welcoming drinks. Also, like, greeting the guests, ganyan. It was really, really chill. But then, after a few months, after my probation, they promoted me as a front desk clerk. And that's the time na parang mas lalo ako na-expose sa guests. Pero sobrang natawa ko sa experience kasi ang dami ko ding natutunan talaga, guys. Ang dami kong natutunan doon. And especially, that's the time na na-build ko yung teamwork skills ko. Marunong makisama sa ibang mga colleagues, kanyan. And I'm so happy and grateful na na-meet ko yung mga colleagues ko doon. Sobrang bait nila, sobrang humble nila, guys. And mostly pamilyado. So, ang dami kong natututunan sa mga parang mas ate-ate, mas kuya-kuya ko. And for me, guys, ang nagustuhan ko din sa work ko as a front desk clerk or yung nag-work ako sa hotel is ang dami nilang provide, like yung transportation and also for our meals, binibigay nila yon. Even sa McDonald's and Jollibee, guys, binibigay din naman nila yung meals. Pero syempre sa hotel, ang dami nilang binibigay na benefits. Pero kasi, parang naliliitan ako sa sweldo, guys. And lalo-lalo na tinutulungan ko nga yung family ko. Gusto kong makapag-abot sa family ko, pambili ng, groceries, pambayad ng bills, ganun. So, I decided to work as a customer service representative or call center agent kasi I know na parang mas okay sila magpasahod. Yun nga lang, dito na ako nanibago din kasi yung sleeping schedule nila, puro talaga siya, midnight shift. Nahihirapan akong i-maintain na nagisingin ko yung sarili ko kasi inaantok talaga ako, guys. So, coffee lang ako ng coffee, yun talaga. Tapos, napapansin ko, after work, bagsak talaga ako. Hindi kinakaya ng katawan ko. I feel like I didn't have that good stamina pa. Parang, hindi pa ganun kasanay yung katawan ko sa mga sleeping schedule na yon. At saka sumasakit yung ulo ko sa monitor. Feel ko parang, basta ang dami kong excuses that time. And feel ko sobrang arte ko lang din that time. I was still like 19 years old, guys. So, yan, dami kong kaartehan that time. So, after that, I decided to try a different job, which is, nag-work na ako sa abroad. That was like, I was 20 years old, guys. First time kong lumipad sa ibang country. It was my first time and I was so scared. Sobrang, para akong batang nanginginig. Like, oh my gosh, ano yung pinasok ko, ganyan. And I worked there as an inventory assistant. And in the beginning, like, it was chill, you know? Pero, grabe, iba pala yung feeling kapag napalayo ka sa family mo. That's the time na talagang tatamaan ka na ng pagka-homesick. Like, sobrang na-feel kong mag-isa ako that time. Or kahit na okay yung sweldo or malaki yung sahod, pero wow, parang iba pa rin yung feeling kapag malayo ka sa family mo or sa friends mo. Ibang-iba yung feeling. Kahit saan naman din ako mapunta. Trinatry ko as much as possible na mag-enjoy and look at the good side of everything. And working as an inventory assistant, it was really chill for me, guys, ha? Kasi as long as na marunong kang, may mga kaalaman ka sa basic programming or yung sa computer, guys, marunong ka lang mag-encode sa Excel and alam mo kung paano yung mga, ano niya, yung, I forgot yung term, oh my gosh. Basta marunong kang gumamit ng Excel and Microsoft. And meron kasi kaming system na ginagamit for yung pag-inventory nga. Just to monitor, and you also need to be detail-oriented. And also, that time, guys, parang kinuha lang ako as a substitute. Hindi siya contractual na tatagal ako ilang years. Parang months lang yun. Binigyan lang nila ako ng 6 months, ganyan. And then, madalas kasing nababanggit sa akin ng friends ko or my other relatives na, ang tangkad mo, dapat mag-flight attendant ka, ganyan. And I was thinking like, ano bang ginagawa ng flight attendant? And I searched it. Oh my gosh, I feel like, grabe naman, mukha silang models. They're so tall, they look like a celebrities, like, wow, talagang mapapawaw ka. Tapos, grabe yung standard, ha? Kailangan maganda yung ngipin mo. So, ayun nga, guys, parang iniisip ko, is it for me ba? Ganyan. Pero, when I saw their uniform, oh my gosh, parang dun ako na in love. Parang, oh my gosh, I want to see myself wearing that uniform. And that was AirAsia's uniform, guys. Sobrang ganda ng red na fitted na ganun. I was really hesitant to apply as a flight attendant in the beginning kasi nga feel ko hindi ako matatanggap agad. Especially I had my braces on. Hindi pa nabibuild gaano yung confidence ko. Like, super. Kahit na na-try ko na mag-model, feel ko talaga may kulang pa sa akin. Ganyan. Usually practice for the interview. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube kung paano ka mag-explain your posture mo, ganyan. Ang dami kong sinerch just for my preparation for that interview talaga. Nagulat ako nung natanggap ako. Like, wow. I didn't know na kaya ko pala. Like, I didn't have that confidence. I didn't have that look na may wow, ganyan. Pero, bibigay talaga sa'yo ni Lord kung para sa'yo. Pero, biglang na-postpone siya kasi pandemic started. And then, ayun, na-retrenched. And I was so bored. So, I started vlogging. And grabe guys, parang naging full-time content creator talaga ako. Kasi a lot of brands was reaching out to me na this one, collab or whatever, tried their products. Sobrang natuwa ako. Sobrang na-love. Ito yung talagang na-in-love ako, yung pagiging content creator. It's not only because I received some PR packages, but also, it's like, they really trust me. Mas na-feel ko din na whenever I'm talking in front of the camera, kasi feel ko walang nag-judge sa akin. And then, I really, really love editing videos, guys. Sobrang love ko mag-edit ng videos. I feel like it's therapeutic. And then, nung umu-okay na yung pag-travel, kasi nagla-lessen na rin yung case ng COVID, na reactivate yung application ko with AirAsia. However, I also applied in a different airlines, which is called Flyadil, and they are based in Saudi Arabia. Pero yung assessment or yung interview is na-held at IPUMS in Manila. And I was torn between choosing AirAsia or Flyadil Airlines. And for me, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I love AirAsia. Because in the beginning, ito talaga yung gusto ko. Like, yung uniform nila, kilalang-kilala yung brand or yung company na to. And I feel like parang mas malapit siya with my family. But for me kasi, guys, I always choose yung company na nagbibigay ng mas malaking sahod or parang mas matutuwa ko na benefits, you know? Pinili ko na lang na maging OFW again. It's always a blessing in disguise kahit na napalayo ako sa family ko, kahit na nasacrifice ko yung pagiging content creator ko sa Philippines noon. Nadala ko pa rin siya sa ibang bansa. And may nare-receive din ako mga products from different brands na international naman. I'm so grateful. From all the jobs na nasubukan ko, yung occupation talaga ha, yung pagiging flight attendant talaga yung nagustuhan ko. Hindi ko siya dream job, pero yun yung parang talagang dun ako na-attach. Dun ako natuwa. Dun ko na-feel na this is for me. Being a content creator, pwede mo naman siyang isabay sa career mo eh. So, yeah, I really fell in love with being a flight attendant. And for my next chapter, please stay tuned for that because I'm going to share with you guys kung paano ako naging flight attendant, what was the requirements, any mga benefits, and other stuff. And also, guys, it doesn't mean na dahil marami akong na-experience, ang dami ko nang alam. No, guys. Parang ang dami kong experience because I needed that. I needed the valuable lessons para ma-build ko yung kung sino ako ngayon. Parang iba na yung pagkatao ko right now from the person na 16 years old na nag-start mag-work. Talagang ibang-iba yung tao na yun. Like, sobrang nag-improve ako. I can tell. Kasi, syempre, ako yun eh. And, I'm so grateful for all the companies also na nag-hire or nag-accept sa akin. Kasi not everyone can have a job, guys. Talagang yung iba nare-reject. But, you know, you should always think na every rejection is a direction. Minsan nilalayo tayo ni Lord kasi may mas better na opportunity na naghihintay para sa atin. So, always, guys, never lose hope and pray and also practice, learn from different resources like watch some videos on YouTube, ganyan. Lalo na may TikTok, ang dami mga informations na makukuha from different platforms, diba? So just put a lot of effort para ma-achieve nyo yung gusto nyo ma-achieve na work or career. And good luck, guys. And just enjoy every moment, guys. Wag na wag kayong nag-dwell sa something na like hindi nyo nakuha or something na hindi nyo na-achieve. Never dwell on this and just focus on kung ano yung nangyayari now, kung ano yung meron ka. Just be grateful on that. So thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Of course, if you have any suggestions or expectations on my channel, just comment down below. So thank you so much, guys. Bye! Career path. Tama ba yan? Again, ano ba? Mawala ako. Again, last na promise, last na to.